co-management agencies have not contemplated, and that is the potential for co-ownership of the land itself. So I think our minds are totally open in terms of the spectrum of options in terms of what this might look like on the ground, working with the tribes in Missoula County.
I'm glad you said that, Dave.
Did I go too rogue there?
Perfect.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Dave. That's absolutely really cool. I think we need to explore our options, and certainly we want to be able to be assistance in any management and operation of this landscape. It is in the heart of our Aboriginal territory, and we think of you as a partner. So it's all about our relationship, and if there's any way we can make this a win-win operation for both, well, win-win-win with the city and the county and the tribes, and all of the people in the consideration. But more importantly, treat that landscape as it should be treated. But there's a lot of unique opportunities there, being somewhat familiar with the landscape and thinking about the future of open space and outdoor recreation and how we can do things with a less of a carbon footprint on the landscape. I think there's some tremendous opportunities. And we have a lot of tribal members that have, you know, small businesses that would benefit from this. A lot of different opportunities. It really depends on the visitation in the future. It also depends on how we would work cooperatively with Missoula County, our Missoula Ranger District. They're on the Lolo. You know, in a broad, you know, visioning session internally, we probably could come up with some ideas. But Chet, I see your hand up. Go ahead, Chet.
Yeah, thanks. I was just going to offer that we would be happy to work on logistics if there was interest on the 26th of doing a field trip. I would just need to be pointed in the direction of someone so we can make sure that we could coordinate those times around the other field trip you have planned.
That would be Tony sitting right here. He's pointing over either shoulder to nobody behind him.
So in addition to that, Chet, would it be all right if we had Juniper send Tony maps, any other kind of printed material, so they could kind of hit the ground running?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, Chet, I'll have to get my contact information to you, and you guys somehow
Work through me if you want.
yeah, perfect. And I'll try to get work on the logistics of when our Prim Meadow field trip's going to end, and try to get that scheduled to an estimated time of when we could be at Marshall Mountain also, and as our final stop on the way home. But you know, for the morning, it's pretty packed over there, but we can definitely work something out so we can kill two birds with one stone right there.
That sounds great.
Thanks.
Sorry, I'm old school. I got to write down in my paper calendar. I had this Palm Pilot right here, my redneck Palm Pilot I used to use all the time, but because of COVID, I washed my hands too much. It quit working. Any other comments from council? I think I really appreciate the opportunity. Dave, again, you might have missed my thanks again for being such a great partner. Your leadership is outstanding, as is with the rest of the county commissioners and staff, and so really appreciate that. So being inclusive as we think ahead, I mean, this is where you think out of the box. How do we get creative? And I really do think we look at the landscape around Missoula, close to town, anything when we look at, you know, our tribes and being involved, I really think that adds value to whatever we do, whatever you do. So I want to recognize that as a solid good. I really do. So appreciate that sincerely. So I look forward to the field trip because it's been a long time since I've been up to Marshall Mountain, and that's back when I was a ski bum and I just didn't want to ski it. Sorry. Now, if I was a mountain biker, that'd be a whole different story. Maybe there's some huckleberries up there. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. find
Well,
out.
well, thanks for letting us parachute into your meeting today.
Yeah, thanks a ton. It's an honor to be here and to even to have this conversation. So
Oh,
really
thank
look
you.
forward to seeing you guys on the 26th.
Yeah, great. Thank you, Jen. My email address, Jen typed in there for you guys, so you can have it right there. But I'll still link up, also make sure, link up with him to get you guys our stuff.
Again, I want to encourage everybody that can make it if they have time to do the rail meeting. And Ronan, I won't be able to make it. I got a bison meeting I have to go to. I have a commitment tonight, otherwise I would have went to Plains. I think that would be a good place to. That's tonight also, Dave?
Looks like Martin.
No, both meetings are tomorrow. Ronan in the 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and Paradise from, I believe, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. And you can bring Bison along with you. They're welcome too.
Oh, yeah, it'd run herd on it all.
There it is. Thanks.
So Paradise is at what time? Wednesday night?
It is Wednesday night, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Yeah,
or thereabouts.
Question?
that'll be a challenge for me, but I'd love to go to Paradise. for
Sure.
that. Yeah, go ahead, Terry.
Thank you. So will Paradise be a stop? Is that what you're figuring if the train gets to running?
Totally open to suggestions at this point. It was a stop in the past, but that does not necessarily mean it needs to be a stop in the future. It was a site with an available community center, so we figured why not do it where the train used to stop there, and we'll figure out next steps after that.
Question, is the road paved all the way to the lodge up there?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right, any other questions? Well,
Thank you, sir.
thank you. Thank you for the
We'll
time
see you on the
today.
26th.
Yeah,
Thank you, everyone.
think
Feels
so.
like I got to chat with you. I got educated. before I
Thank you,
started.
Jennifer, Chet, Dave. Thank you. Thank you, Josh. All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow morning somewhere.